He's peeking over there, dude.
That's good. That's good.
He's peeking up on the LSC. You
That's
guys
good.
took your tab, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
What? Alrighty, guys. Welcome back!
Let's
Hello.
get stupid.
Okay.
Alright, guys. Thank
Why
you so
not?
much for coming back to
Yeah,
another
thank
special edition of Another Stupid Podcast.
Number 10. The big
Yeah,
one
the
out.
double
Number 10.
Yeah.
10.
Uno,
Uno,
dos,
dos,
tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. Yeah.
Yay!
We did it.
That's it.
We
That's
did
all
it.
my
We made
Spanish.
it.
Oh my
We
god.
did it, Reddit.
That and baller.
10 episodes deep.
The alarm
Alrighty,
needs to
guys.
dance.
A couple quick things. I'm going to talk in both mics. This one sounds so bad.
It's got that.
Follow us on Twitter right now at a stupid cast. Okay, that's fine.
The stupidest cast around.
A couple quick things before we actually get into the thick of it. We are going to be doing some audio-only deals for those bastards that love
yeah.
just audio.
The SoundCloud boys.
SoundCloud,
Yeah.
we're going to make that. We're going to put that up soon.
We should
About-
make our own website called SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
Please do.
Another stupid SoundCloud.
Christ.
Alrighty. So,
Strictly for your videos only.
cool. So, let's talk about a couple things. We got a new guest.
Yeah.
We got a guest.
I'm
We got
a-
the boy.
Yeah, I'm a guess.
We got Jesse.
Maybe. Not really. Yeah, it's the boy. All of you guys know me, so I mean.
That's our boy.
No
You
introduction
know, it's
needed.
the boy.
The guy.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Alrighty. So, let's
What
talk
are we going to talk
about
about today?
So, we're going to talk
Jump right
about
into it.
I don't know. This is too much.
Is it too much? Too much for you? Yeah, you
This is
do
too
this.
much.
You do this
This is too
weekly.
much, guys. We're going to talk about. Let's talk about music first.
Let's
talk
jump
about
into the
music.
Let's just.
I think all of us hate
Let's-
music.
Yeah,
I don't know
let's
about
loosen
you.
up. Let's loosen up with
Yeah.
some music. That's whenever I meet my Tinderellas, that's the first thing I ask them about. Is their music
Tinderellas.
taste. Yeah.
Okay.
So, music. Let's
Music's
discuss
interesting.
butt rock. Are you a butt rocker, Jesse?
Totally. Man.
You're a huge fan
Full
of
on.
Nickelback, right?
Yep. Yeah.
You're rocking
totally.
the butt rock.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
Butt
rock
rock.
the
Yeah.
butt rock.
I know
Okay.
what that is.
The ramen noodle hair.
Yeah. Oh,
Shining
yeah. All
it
of those,
down.
man.
Shining
I used to
down,
have
saving,
ramen.
saving the able.
Yeah.
Saving the able.
You know about the theory of quantum physics
Oh,
as
yeah.
well as the theory
Mhm.
of a dead man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't say those two things in a sentence, please. Do not.
They're the same thing. What's the theory of a dead man song? I genuinely don't.
Bad
no.
girlfriend.
I don't know who that is. Like
Oh.
I've only heard that in reference to.
So now they do.
I'm out of my comfort.
They
zone
do
here.
like super crappy, like chopped up, like butt rock to the extent where it's like it's not even real drums or anything.
Okay, can
Yeah.
you give me the definition of what butt rock is?
Butt rock
All
is
right.
a
Let's
general
break it
purpose
down.
term for rock and roll music that is very.
Is it bad? But
It's-
yeah, okay.
It's not that
That's
it's
what I think
bad.
it is.
It's super safe to consume.
If you have to clench your
Super safe to
butthole,
consume.
if you have to clench your butthole to sing along,
Oh, gotcha.
then it's butt rock.
It's
right?
butt rock. Okay, yeah.
You know,
that's
like
it.
when you
How did I not know that?
yeah. So like when you hear nickel, when you do photograph, you're like,
Look at this
yeah, like
photograph.
it's a
You have to get
You
that
sing with
growl
the-
from holding
Look at this
your butthole
yeah, it's
tightly.
yeah. Definitely.
Okay, let's move on. Yeah.
Already.
You're done with the butt rock?
You're done with butt rock.
for me, please. So, what's your
Okay,
favorite butt
so-
rock song?
Ooh, my favorite butt
Photograph.
rock song?
You
No,
went that one
it's,
immediately.
It's a Nickelback
that,
song.
It's one of those
This
is
Dead
how you
Man
remind
songs
me.
that you love. So
yeah, how you remind me.
which is
Make it as a wise
oh
man.
yeah okay.
Yeah.
Never made it as a poor
Poor
man
man
stealing.
Yeah. You
I
know-
see what you mean. That's a good example of butt rock. Yeah.
Yeah. Have y'all seen the episode? Not the episode. The thing where B 4chan /B.
I don't think I
Yes,
have.
They actually all sing it together.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, we're gonna
It's-
play it right here. Listen to this. So like we
Yeah.
usually point to the background and be like, "Here's the thing."
Just point
Yeah.
to me and just put
It's
it
gonna
from
be
my
right
face.
through your head.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to put it on
perfect.
top of you.
Just absolutely.
It's all right. Okay.
So music. So we're gonna talk about butt rock, and we're gonna talk about real.
No, let's talk about music
butt
in general
rock?
now. We can get out. We put our toes
John,
in the butt rock. Now let's
what?
get-
I'm
let's
gonna
get-
interview you
let's
guys.
Get all in.
What is your favorite music style?
My favorite
Your
music
genre.
style.
Absolutely has to
Man.
be. What do you think it is?
Okay.
You're a
so-
classics man, right?
No, what
Yeah.
does classics mean?
Wait, what? Big C, right? That's all I know.
Chopin.
Yeah. The,
Chopin.
the Mozarts, the Buch, the Bach.
Chopin. Bach.
Bach.
Beethoven.
Or are we talking about like Led Zeppelin?
What's your favorite? Let's narrow it down.
Crimson
Say
King.
band. What's your
King
favorite
Crimson?
band?
Oh, favorite band?
Super Trash.
No, he knows Super
I
Trash.
do. I would have cheered for
Super
Super
Trash is
Trash.
amazing.
I still have a super.
How many
Super Trash
people
shirt.
right now own a Super Trash shirt?
Me and Ash have one.
I
It
have
just goes
one.
back and forth.
I don't have
You
one.
don't have
You don't have a Super Chat shirt?
Dude,
Dude, I know your
It's
gifts.
gone
I know your
somewhere.
next gift, man.
It's gone somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, so favorite band for real this time.
Favorite band for real. Like if I have to nail it down, I'm gonna have to say Foo Fighters.
Oh, Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
The
Just
Foo.
not because of the music itself. The music itself, there's good moments. There's a lot of good moments in it. But just the overall tone and the overall quality of, like, I learned guitar, I learned singing, I learned the drums of it, I learned playing bass more because
It takes some stones to like cite your favorite band and then be like, no, it's not because
Yeah,
of
it's not
just
because
the
they're
song.
singing.
Like they're my favorite band.
They're butt
much
rock,
more
of course, but yeah.
for what they mean to me
right.
That's fair.
than like actually just me enjoy. Yeah,
And there's some absolute bangers
And
of songs.
To
Yeah.
get to
Oh,
make
no,
sure
I
have
love
it
me
right.
some
What
Foo
what
Fighters.
genre is Foo Fighters exactly?
They're
Is
pretty
it
butt
what I
rock.
was
They're
saying?
pretty
I was like, I'm pretty sure
Now,
it's rock, but let's see if
they're-
they say it's butt rock.
They're a blend.
Yeah, they're butt rock in the way that like all butt rock can be traced back to Nirvana.
Can you like
Right?
speed this up every time we say butt rock,
But
please?
yeah, like all butt rock goes back to Nirvana.
Right.
Okay.
And Nirvana's not butt rock, they're grunge. But there's no butt
Are they
rock.
technically grunge?
Yeah.
Really?
Like they
Oh,
are
yeah,
grunge.
Oh,
they are
yeah.
the name in grunge.
They were an evolution of punk rock,
yeah.
which
Hmm.
they got their roots in was like the LA scene of
Yeah.
and DC scene. There's a lot of punk rock scenes around that just had their own little roots and stuff. But
Yeah.
they grew. Each person from Nirvana kind of grew from that. They made Nirvana made rock and roll such a huge hit again because the 80s was all about the hair bands and
Yeah.
like all the metal,
Mhm.
and then the metal counterculture came after that, and the counteracted that with this crazy fast
Is that nothing?
noise.
Music is really just alternate sounds coming across, and they form genres, and then
Yeah, and
split
it's
from
usually
that
it's
to
usually
that,
retaliation
so-
or a response to something else.
that's fair.
Yeah. Like
Be it
it's
society
it's
or
very
music itself.
similar. Like the first time I remember in like arts and humanities, they were discussing like neoclassic versus romanticism.
Yeah.
And like one is just a response to the other.
Mhm.
And that's the way it is throughout like
That's
every
just the
form of
way it
art
is.
through history.
Right.
But Nirvana, you said that they reinvented it. That's very interesting because I was talking to somebody who told me that they felt like Led Zeppelin was the most important rock band to ever have existed. And
Why would you say
I
that?
could, and I love
What
Led
was their
Zeppelin.
argument?
Well, they just said like
They just said it's their favorite,
that was
so.
they were the most important. And like I love that Led Zeppelin's my favorite classic rock band, but I don't think they're that important because they didn't change the game.
Yeah,
they
they
perfected it. I think
Okay.
they were the first band to ever like sell out entire stadiums for entire
Oh, so the real
tours.
question is, do you value your bands over what they change or how perfect
Yeah,
they get?
well, as far as importance goes, I don't think Led Zeppelin
Okay. That's fair.
like made a name or changed anything in rock and roll.
Well, that leads into
like,
a question.
Nirvana did. What's
Well,
other
the question is, what do you think is the most influential band?
The Beatles.
Probably.
I was about to say the Beatles, yeah.
The
and then
Beatles.
the next one being Nirvana, because
Yeah.
I think Nirvana actually turned it all upside down. Like,
Yeah.
like
I don't
rock,
listen to a lot of Nirvana. Is it really that of a clear
compared
circle?
to
it
what was
Yeah.
available like through the '80s.
You got-
Nirvana is so. Like,
Think Eddie Van Halen,
Is this going to be
right?
teaching a millennial? I don't know. Whatever.
Teaching a
Generation
Gen Z,
Yeah,
yeah.
Gen Z.
We're
what
blending.
this
We're
music
blending our
is, yeah.
cultures.
Yeah.
Well, here's the
Yeah.
thing: we didn't live through that stuff either.
No.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fair.
We're learning entirely from the internet.
That's fair.
yeah.
You know,
So you
what
just
we're on.
so you just listen to Foo Fighters just on the
Hey.
radio, or is this something that came up from someone you knew?
I'd say mine
or-
was Guitar Hero.
Guitar
That's
Hero?
how I
Yeah,
first
that's
learned
fair.
about the.
That's the
Foo.
No.
only Foo Fighters songs I know that was on Guitar
I'll
Hero.
say, and this is truly a dying generation. MTV,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because they did music
I've
videos
seen a
still.
whole 3 episodes of MTV, or not episodes, but
Yeah.
episodes. To me, they were that long. So.
Yeah. No, MTV actually used to do the music
Yeah,
videos, and
yeah.
one of them was like DOA, Best of You.
Dead on Arrival was so good.
And they
Best
don't-
of You so good.
Yeah,
Those are
Yeah,
slammers,
yeah,
dude.
man,
They-
absolutely.
yeah.
Best of You is like butt rock though.
Oh,
That's
is it?
like that's
That's
like the butt rock
Epitome.
Foo Fighters song.
That's epitome of Foo Fighters butt rock song
Yeah.
because everyone knows it. They
Yeah.
know that everyone in My Hero.
We saw this band called Cruel Waves, and I've listened to their disc for about 2 years. But I emailed this lady to see if they're still the band's all together and
Mhm.
if they were going to have a show. And she emailed us back and said, no, but I'm on my own now. So I went onto Bandcamp, which is the only place you can find her, and listened to a lot of her songs. So I've been listening to a lot of her songs. Like Important is one of my favorites.
Oh.
It's an amazing song. She has a folk kind of sound to it. I'm not a folk listen to her, but it kind of
You
is
don't like
lead.
Bob Dylan, dude?
No, I don't know the person. So again, I do not. I am not.
Like the
I am
name Bob
culturally
Dylan
deaf.
doesn't even
Nope.
ring any bells.
I have heard of several references because I have a friend named Bob and Dylan, and they hang out a lot.
Wow.
But I
That's
don't.
your
That's my
extent
whole
of Bob
extent.
Dylan.
Bob Dylan. They sat by each other one day. The teacher went,
Wow.
Bob Dylan, and everybody laughed, and I was laughing along because I bandwagon. You know,
Yeah.
as you do.
Right.
But no, yeah, I've started
I
listening into that.
found you, Miss Booty.
So it is really good that you're supporting artists by buying their stuff instead of
Oh yeah, that's where we
downloading
were
off
with
YouTube.
it.
Like
Is that
you're
recording?
saying.
Is that recording? I'm dumb. Is that charging?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, good. So it actually works.
Yeah.
I
That's
never
good.
knew it worked.
Physical copies, supporting people. Anyway, you want to talk about DMs? Do you want to talk about
Oh,
dungeon
sure.
mastering, dude?
Yeah,
I
100%.
like
You
about
talk about-
sliding
So
into the DM.
there's
Yeah,
this, yeah,
slide in the
100%.
So
man.
how
Direct
often do you
message.
slide
know
into
me.
the dungeon master?
I
Yeah.
do that a lot. Every time I enter my room, I slide into it as the dungeon master. So, very good joke.
Wow.
Oh, here.
But,
Oh, like,
yeah,
there's,
very good
that's some
joke.
fruit hanging right there.
Yeah.
That's right for the plucking.
Yeah, 100%. But there's this little known game that nobody knows called Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, nobody knows.
Nobody knows that game.
game.
It's a creative role playing game. It's what stemmed all the role playing games you see nowadays. For people who don't know what that is, and for the people who do, you might not hate this expression. You might hate this example. I mean, but it's Skyrim, but on pen and paper.
Wow. That's
It does a lot of injustice.
What would make you
but-
say something so brave yet so controversial?
Yeah, I've got it.
I'll one up you.
You know.
It's World of Warcraft.
Oh, it is
But on
World of
pen and paper.
Warcraft.
It's World of
Oof,
Warcraft.
It's
yeah,
literally World
that's
of
a better
Warcraft
one.
pen and paper.
But yeah, you get your buddies. You get about 7 of them all together, and you have one guy who's special but not special, called the DM. What?
Oh, okay.
You offended by that?
I'm just
I was
saying.
like, where are we
don't-
going with
Don't
this?
stroke
Yeah.
yourself off.
Oh,
too
yeah,
much.
dude.
Don't
Yeah.
make yourself seem too important.
Yeah.
John, are you
But
gonna dungeon master this
it's called
when you
the-
edit it? Are you gonna slam dunk us all?
He's like,
We'll make our little
but he's called the
peasants.
Dungeon Master, and he basically makes a little world together and kind of puts all your characters in the situation, and you just try to solve it. So think of any example of any time you're imagining up a world, that's you being a Dungeon Master. You're trying to, except for in this scenario, you have 6 players or around 6 that gather around a table, and then you just pose different scenarios to them.
So like, instead of telling people that I'm like tugging it, could I just be like, I'm dungeon mastering my own? Like,
Yeah, 100%, man.
fantasy, dude.
Dude, 100%. You're
do you think
imagining
that
some
would-
stuff.
You're
You can
building,
say-
you're
that
building up
works.
some next
You're
I'm
building
I'm
something.
creating
You're building
my
a
own
universe.
Yeah.
The universe
Because
has to be full
it'll
of
never
love.
happen in real life.
Yeah. But
you
know, it's very fun. It's a dungeon mastering is a lot of effort, like, and it's also very rewarding. And this makes me sound like a sadist, but I made every one of my players cry the other day. Yeah, one of my players died, and it was a last second. We had to roll a d20, and it came down to if they rolled a 50-50 on their character not existing. And if you don't know what that means, whenever you die, you leave the game. I replace you. Sadist, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I have
Dude,
a buddy.
I was watching the Ted Bundy tapes, and
Yeah.
he did something exactly like that.
Mhm.
So
He rolled
we're
someone's
gonna have,
D20
I
and
thought
yeah,
that
we're
was-
gonna have to turn you in.
Sorry,
to
I'm sorry,
better
man.
roles.
Just go ahead,
You gotta
dude,
go.
Go to my lap.
Oh,
Dick tingers.
Dicks and dingers.
Dicks and dingers. 100%.
Oh,
I'll tell you, man.
no. The censoring, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I totally.
It's
Oh,
okay.
do you have to censor this fully?
Yeah, if
Oof.
you say certain cuss words, you have to like.
So if you say, we'll just like censor
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
If you say, like the word, then
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Like shut up.
Yeah, exactly. They're
They're not gonna know what I said. I can say a whole right now, and they're not gonna hear it because
Yeah,
I'm
that's
censoring it
true.
all.
There's people who can read
Hey,
lips.
guess what? Censor that, please.
Oh god! Don't talk to me in post. It's already
Hey,
bad.
John. Hey, what's up?
All right. Now let's get meta. We're talking about YouTube now.
Yeah.
Talking about
let's
YouTube.
talk about-
While we have a couple minutes left,
Yeah, I
probably.
guess
We-
YouTube.
we all
know a lot more
browse
about
YouTube
that.
a lot, right?
Yeah,
okay,
we're
all pretty.
YouTube connoisseurs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
know
it's,
the memes.
it's gotten so bad that I don't watch TV shows anymore. I only watch
I-
YouTube.
I'd prefer YouTube over Netflix.
Yeah, it's, very
It's like
true.
the first thing I do when I get home. I
Yeah.
get on YouTube, and then once I've like cycled through my
Do we
subscriptions.
think that's a bad thing though? I think it's more or less the same, right?
No, especially
It's
depending- Yeah,
Yeah, it's
And,
that's
like,
true.
depending on the people you're supporting when you do it, that's like another really important thing. Subscribe to PewDiePie, but
Yeah, please subscribe to PewDiePie. Before, actually, subscribe to us first.
yeah, then
Hit that
bounce
like
on
button.
over.
Smash subscribe.
Smash it.
Shove that like button straight up our butts.
Blow it out of your pooper. Feed it to your children if you gotta.
And
But
click share. And make sure
share
other
it
people
with
do the
everybody.
same thing.
Yeah.
Do all of that. Every single bit of
And
it.
then go and like lightly tap the PewDiePie button. 'Cause
Yeah, if you could just like
Gently subscribe to him.
please.
What are we gonna? We should do a
They
special
need
for
the
whenever
money.
they finally pass him.
Like a rest in peace.
Yeah.
Are they close? Aren't they like within like
Last we
like a
checked it
few
earlier,
thousand?
and it was like
Yeah.
60,000.
Yeah, let's say it's not.
Yeah.
It's a lot more than I thought.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's a very close race. And how
It's
long
been
has T-Series
closer.
been on the list?
Have they been around?
Not near
Nah,
as long.
no. PewDiePie was a long.
He was
He's
original.
a long.
That's
He's
yeah.
an
why.
OG.
That's why I brought it up
OG
because
live. Yeah.
that's why I think it's important to support him in this cause specifically because he is like he started out himself. It is an independent creator. I guess now he's got like
He has a lot of.
he has like a team working for him, but
Well,
it's
that's how you
still,
gotta do to stay in industry.
yeah,
right?
but it's still him. Like it's not a corporation. Like it's not a big company
No,
like T Series is, and
Right.
It's true. But you got to say that. I mean, T Series does have that big company aspect, and corporations do inevitably take over, right?
this is getting really.
Yeah.
Orson Welles over here.
Yeah, exactly. See how long it took PewDiePie to get where he's at in T Series just because they have more people. They're catching up, and
Are you being
sad to
racist
say.
towards
No,
Indians?
Oh, what?
right now?
I'm sorry. Whoa, that's the line. We all know I'm
Hold on,
bigot.
now,
So.
hold on. All right, you libtards.
All right,
Okay.
listen up.
Get a little like these lip tarts.
Oh man.
But I don't know. YouTube is something that's become so popular in our communities nowadays.
Exactly.
In
We have
societies.
more and more people wanting to jump on it.
Very true.
Definitely, yeah.
You can learn anything from YouTube, right?
Yeah. I mean,
You
no,
learn how to
I
make a stupid
literally.
podcast.
Yeah, it's like let's just make another stupid
Let's
podcast.
let's make a podcast.
You know, that's how
That's a
this
stupid
came.
idea. Stupid podcast. Yeah.
Everything I've done, I mean, in terms of looking at that, using that camera, using this camera, getting those lights, getting this green screen,
John, don't break the illusion.
whatever. So we've been talking about YouTube and all that bullcrap, and you want to talk about Game Grumps for a second?
Talk about Game Grumps, yeah. I mean,
Love
Game
it.
Grumps is
You've been
awesome.
watching Game Grumps? That's
Is
probably
that
like the,
trademark? Can we let you say?
no, we can definitely talk.
I gotcha, yeah.
I was so
How long
happy
have you-
when they finally did Dragon's Lair.
Oh, I was
Because-
going to watch that today. I unfortunately didn't get the chance.
I remember way back when they first did the stupid port that wasn't an arcade game. It
Oh,
was
is that the
Dragon Slayer
the same
or whatever.
game?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay,
it's
really?
like marketed the same.
Really?
Yeah, but Dragon's Lair is like the actual arcade game ported to.
Nintendo?
I'm assuming
Yeah.
it's a Switch, but I don't know what they played it on. But
Yeah,
I was
that's what
super
they've
stoked
been
to see
doing a lot
it.
recently,
Yeah.
like Centipede and all this.
Yeah.
I'm loving the absolute best content I've seen so far is the 10-minute power hours. That fits
Yeah,
their
dude.
personalities perfectly.
It's pretty hilarious.
What's them on screen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And if you don't get to see that, like you get to see their commentary over games and their bits and jokes, but you don't get to see like them actually being funny around each other. Pour the Skittles.
God, that was so good.
Like they just released one today, the Valentine's Day episode.
Did they? I haven't watched it yet.
So
I don't
it's just
keep up
them
with
making
those
arts
as
and
much as-
crafts.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. It's just, it's so funny about seeing two dudes sit behind a table and grab a random, grab each other. Yeah, random each other.
Just a random like thing and figure it out.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know why
It
that's
is-
so
it is
funny. I
nice.
guess it's just the,
We should just
seeing,
totally
being a
rip
part
them
of
off.
that joke. Yeah, absolutely. We're doing a 12,
Yeah, a
12
12-minute
hour
power.
week.
Yeah,
Power
minute.
week.
Yeah.
12-minute power week.
Yeah, 12 minute power week.
12-minute half hour.
Yeah, 12 minute half hour.
Half power. Half
It
hour.
is great.
Yeah.
They're great.
They're pretty great. Is there anything specifically you wanted to talk about Game Rooms?
No, I was just thinking about
How you
synchronizing
were
of
inspired?
audio and stuff. Well, whenever I was learning about how they record
Mhm.
playing video games, it's like they also have to do the same thing. You have to sync the
Mhm.
audio to the
Yeah.
video, but they have a video game. So how do you do that?
Oh, that's fair.
Up,
You did
down,
one-
up, down.
Oh yeah, I've seen 1, 2, 3, 1, 2,
1, 2,
3 on
1,
like
2, 1,
Achievement
2, 3,
Hunter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
Yeah. Or up, down, up. You know,
Yeah.
they're doing the menu
The
stuff.
character, yeah.
So like, you know, make sure it's
Sounded
grooving.
right. That makes sense. There are a few episodes where you can tell that they're off sync, and I guess it's just because they had a hard time hooking them up.
Yeah, just gelling it together and
Oh,
post.
you're the
Audio.
editing guy.
Edio.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Edio.
Edio.
I'm Edio.
It's like
how hard is it
Ezio,
to
but for
sync
editing.
Ezio.
How hard is it to sync up and edit all this stuff together?
Not hard.
Not at all.
It's so like,
Even
I've shown
editing
him
the
before.
episode? Even editing
Yeah, no,
the-
with our last
getting-
week's.
Yeah, getting it together is super easy. It's all the
Really?
extra stuff he does. Yeah.
Yeah. So if I want to like throw some random crap around the screen, that takes a little bit of time.
What
but-
program do you guys use?
So
Well, you
I'm
use- so
not
you don't
sponsored,
really- you
but
just personality,
I
right?
use-
I'm just riding on John's coattail.
I use Adobe.
Yeah.
Adobe.
Did you-
Adobe? What is it?
Adobe.
Oh, I thought you said
Did
Adobe.
you torrent that copy of Adobe?
Yeah.
I sure did not.
Yeah.
That's a legal copy.
Pardon me,
Adobe.
pardon me.
Adobe,
I
it's
don't-
legal.
I promise.
I promise you, I'll
Adobe
pay you
condone
monthly.
I would love for like the SWAT
don't
team to
know.
bust
Yeah,
out
yeah.
and check your subscription,
Yeah.
but they have just Adobe logos
Yeah.
instead of SWAT.
Oh, cue
They're wearing
that.
all black. instead of
Cue that
actual
one
armor.
gif of the SWAT team that comes in and
Yeah,
breaks
yeah.
everything. Ta-da!
No, like, bend down so
Bend
they're
down,
drinking.
look at
it's right
see
there.
it.
There it
Oh,
is.
I mean, what? Sorry.
Yeah.
So do you just green screen that over the background? Do you just log that in? So how does the green screen work?
This
Since
green
we-
screen?
since you
Like green
already
screens work.
destroyed the illusion.
Oh no, yeah,
you
we broke
decimated it.
we're breaking the fourth wall with the moment we look over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fair.
No, so the green screen that we use here that I'm touching.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it gonna
That's a
shake
no-no.
around?
No.
Yeah. No, I just so I just use you just take a coloring. It's called keying in a color. Oh, what's that show? Is it
Tim and Eric does it, don't they?
90s? The 90s. You know that one show?
Off
It's on It's on Netflix. They actually talk about this.
Really?
It's a show about the 90s, about these 90s kids, and it's like they're filming like video.
Everything sucks.
Everything sucks.
Yep.
Yes, everything
Is that a
sucks.
show?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
show,
that's
and at
good.
first they're trying to make it so it's a weird story, whatever. But these kids in high school are trying to make a alien movie.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is they use blue color for the alien skin.
Oh, and they have the blue screen in.
So they didn't blue screen; they had a green screen, and he figured out how to
Oh.
green screen. So you basically
Ooh.
on the video here, and you can see on that as well. So like you see all that green.
Yeah.
I just taken like a little eyedrop tool, and it
Oh,
pulls out
really?
it pulls out that color,
And
and
it's
it just deletes it, so it takes it off. And there's
Really?
layers, so it takes away that color and makes it transparent. So
That's
now
cool.
I can put anything behind us right now.
Can I get
Welcome to
this-
another stupid green screen tutorial.
Look at another stupid
Can you
post
please,
tutorial.
Can you please
Yeah.
take just me and replace right behind each of you is just the shot of me?
you just
me
cut
with
you,
this over you
just
guys,
cut
yeah.
you, and then put it behind.
Yeah, exactly. Please do.
Yeah,
Can I come in here next time wearing all green so I can be whatever I want?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god.
I have
Can I wear
like
like a
God.
green like
Morph suit?
Yeah, morph suit. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do
I
you
like
have
a bit
green?
of- I have
on?
like the exact shape.
Oh my God,
Like
it's gonna
that's
be
gonna be
His
yeah.
face.
right there.
Right there. I'm gonna
We're
show
killing
I'm
it.
gonna
What's his
tell
double
you.
chin?
Like,
What is
you
it?
joke it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's All right. That's enough.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
has been great.
This has
Happy
been-
10th episode. Thanks for
This has
sticking it
been
out with all of
aggressively
us.
average.
Yeah. How would you think? How would
That
you?
was
How
very
would
fun.
you rate this?
This is very, very fun. I rated
It
like
is fun,
4 out
right?
of 5 Papa John pieces.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
that's
I just-
some good money,
That's
dude.
yeah, that's what, $47?
Please donate 5 Papa John pizzas to us, please.
If you give me 5 Papa John's pizza, I'll give you a 5-star rating.
There is the box, dude.
Yeah,
Jump
yeah.
right in.
Papa bless.
Papa
Okay,
bless.
camera cuts. Can I get paid now?
All right, so you don't know. I'm not sure if you've seen this yet, but we've implemented a special
No, I don't
to
think I
end
have.
to end every video.
Oh no.
We go like this. So take a hand. There you go.
All right.
That's it.
Thanks, guys.
Thank y'all so much. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
This is what I do. This is what I do. This is what I do.
Now-
I say it on you.